welcome to the Willinga Park sale preview. I'm here with three of the trainers for the sale. We've got Bruce McNaughton, Huey Miles and Serene Palmer. We're just here to talk about a couple of the lots for the sale. First one being lot 6, Serene. Bruce, you've got that mare?
I've got Serene. She's by the great con man out of a mare that I've had a lot to do with. The mother was out of a mare. The grandmother was Serene and by Acres. She's a really nice mare, a black mare. The other two mares are both nice black mares, and they're going along.
So those other two mares, that's lot 7, Radiance, lot 11, Finks.
They're working cattle pretty good. They've got along the road good. They're ready to train for someone to go on and train.
How far's Serene off? When ready to start,
Ross? Serene's ready to start. She's ready to go.
Very good. Now, Huey, you've got lot 10, Lou Elegance. She has been catalogued incorrectly. She is actually out of Honey Bear Acre, not more Spoonful.
Yep. Yeah, she's a really nice mare. She's had a few starts. He made a couple of finals at Scone later last year. She's out of Honey, the mother of the Willinga Park Stadium Smooth Talking. And she's an open mare, plenty of opens, and I've had everything out of her. It's been really nice. I really like this mare a lot, and she's ready to go for whoever buys her and takes her. Be able to get to the draft next weekend. She's a beautiful mare.
Yeah. Now you've also got Willinga Park Impressive Sophia. She's lot 15.
Yeah, and she's out of Wishes, another open mare that I had. I won Sydney show on. She's a really nice mare, big mare. She would make a beautiful mare for anybody. She's probably still a few months off being ready to start, but she's gonna make a beautiful mare. She's a big bodied mare and really soft, and I think whoever gets up to her will have a lot of fun with her too.
Yeah. Now, Troy, you have lot 13, Willinga Park Impressive Sassy.
Yeah, she's probably been one of my favourite young mares down there from Tom O'Bracker into where she's at now. She's just been a very easy mare to have around. Very easy mare to do anything with. She's out at Archery Park Delta, Gold Cup winner. By ID. She's just a beautiful mare to have. It's easy to train in, to teach anything to. I'll be a bit sad to see her go, actually.
Yeah, you've got another ID staying in the sale lot 14, Willinga Park Impressive Spirit.
Yeah, he's a bay colt. He's like right from day dot. He's just been really easy to train, doing him with. He's had a fair bit of work. He's had a bit of riding at Oxley, but everything you ask him to do, he's a very balanced horse. Talked to Bruce about him a few times. He's a half brother to Dry Dust. He's got an impeccable family with it's probably 6, 7 top mares in his family. Going back to Stardust, Serene, Breezette, they're all in his family. Gold Dust, Impression. Got a lot of great mares in his family, and I think he's colt material. He's come along very nice and just doing everything you ask. He tries to please you all the time.
No, he sounds like one to watch. Now you've also got lot 16, Archery Lane.
She's been up with Billy Kerry. Bill's had her. We bought her out of the Toowoomba sale. She's broken in at Willinga, and then she's been up to Bill Kerry a couple of times. And Bill's pretty high in the eyes on her too. He's given her a bit of a rap. He's raving about her. He's got another mare there as well. Wrongly Talking. She's a sweet talking style mare out of Romeo's Child, and he's given her a fair rap today too, since she's come a long way in a short time. He really likes the Phalaris mare. He's got a bit of a rap on her.
Yeah, you've also got a Heath Cummings Smooth Talking style gelding, Willinga Health Raising Talk.
She's been with that gelding's been with Nick Wilson. Mick had Hells Are Coming to start with. Sent 3 horses over to Mick. Huey's had about half a dozen horses. Bruce has got a couple. Dan and Laura have got a couple, and Billy Carey's had a couple. So tried to spread them out there a bit, and then there's 14 at home, so we've got it spread about. And they take a bit of riding and getting ready for the sale, and then all the yearlings and that are down there. But yeah, Mick rates his horse. He said he wouldn't mind taking him back home himself, so he's got a bit of a rap on him too. He's out of Hells Are Coming, which is Mick was pretty chuffed with Hells Are Coming. He was a little bit sad to see Raylene sell her. I was pretty happy to see him sell her, so worked out not so good for Mick and good for Troy and Terry. But yeah, he likes it, Gelding, he likes it a lot.
No, he's definitely out of a very good vein. Now, you've also got Metallic Bright, lot 29.
He's a Metallic Rebel colt out of Pete Kaniski's mare Brittany. Ripoff checks as a registered name is. He's only 2-year-old and he's probably a bit over 15 years already. Plenty of size about him, big athletic horse. He's just in the last week, I've sort of put a little bit on him the last week, and he's starting to come to the party a bit. But he's straying back to the command a little bit with his size and that. I think he's a fairly big horse for a Metallic Rebel, but nice enough horse going forward. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you've also got another 2-year-old colt in the sale, selling from Spin colt, Willinga Spin Doctor.
Yeah, he's a yearling. He's a buckskin yearling colt rising. I think it's a yearling rising too. He's out of a mare called Rihanna, who was out of Refine, who won Sydney Show, and Refine's by ID. Pretty nice buckskin colt, yearling colt. He's I think his half sister sold at Landmark this year. I think he was a prominent man out of that man that sold for I think 70 or 80,000 at Landmark this year. So yeah, he's well put together colt.
Yeah. No. Now, we've also got Helly Cat, so as smooth as a cat, filly in the sale, lot 35.
Yeah, she's a very nice filly. How the hell's it coming? He'll be able to tell you as smooth as a cat. So I think there's a hell on smooth. What's he riding? On a smooth blue cat, is it?
Yeah. And then there's the full of Dan Condon.
Yeah,
Has
that's right.
the final nutrient.
Yeah, we sold him.
Brother.
Yeah, sold him at Landmark last year, and Dan followed him in the draft. I think he placed in the Gelding second, did he? And then followed him in the
Classic.
classic final. Pretty nice horse. This is a full sister to him, so she looks a good type of filly. No doubt, no mother. She's got plenty of tickets, so she'll be one to sort after, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but lot 36, Willinga CV Mabel's Play should be one of the older convoy fillies.
Yeah, she would be. Bruce will be able to tell you a little about this because she's out of a mare that Bruce put a lot of time in favour. She's out of one of Terry's favourite mares, Posh, and she's a pretty nice bait filly.
Yeah, her mother's was a really good mare, really talented mare. Really nice mare, talented and really good. Troy run second on her the first start he rode, and she's a really nice mare.
Now, you've also got another convoy filly, lot 37, Willinga CV Fancy Opal.
Yeah, she's out of another one of Terry's, one of the first mares he bought. She's out of a mare called Fancy Sapphire. Cameron Barker's got a full sister to Sapphire and Jewel. A lot of Cameron's good mares. And a lot of his good progeny are out of Jewel. Sapphire's a full sister to her. Yeah, she's a nice filly too, nice filly. And the mother was a good mare. I drafted her lightly. Back in the early days, she won a novice, I think at Cara. She might have won a novice with a couple of 90s. she was a pretty handy mare, but she just had a few issues with lameness issues, so we retired at the start.
Now we've also got another filly in sale by on a Willinga Park resident stock size smooth talker Huey. Lot 42 smoother sugar.
Yeah, she looks like a really nice filly, and I'm pretty excited about. I love that horse. I love Smooth Talker, and I'm pretty excited to see what he starts throwing. So I've seen a couple of photos of him. She looks pretty special. So
Yeah.
no, he's a very nice horse, and I think he's going to have a big future. And no, I reckon it'll be one we'll definitely look at too.
Yeah. Now we've also got lot 48 in the sale, Heavenly Con, a Hazelwood Conman, filly troop.
Yeah, filly out of comment filly out of Hells Coming. She's a nice filly, big strong filly. Yeah, like I said, no, mum doesn't need any introduction. She's got a big ticker on her, and I would think she probably, possibly, she might even be up there close to myself. I've been out of there. I don't think you might get any more comments out of her, but then we've got a convoy filly there out of her as well. So she's, yeah, I'd say she'd be sought after, well and truly.
Yeah. And we've got lot 49 as well, Willinga Queen Bee Con. And she's another conman filly for sale.
Yeah, there's two full sisters there, Queen Bee and .com, and they're both out of a blood sister to Rest of Destiny. I think we sold a full sister to these two fillies at Landmark, I think 2 years ago. She made 70 or 80,000 off memory.
Yeah, 75,
Yeah,
right?
75. Went to Queensland to Sean Dillon.
Yeah.
There's two full systems to her. One's a black filly, one's a chestnut filly. Both nice fillies, well put together. Yeah, they're both pretty fillies.
Now on to the broodmare section. Lot 53, Rosebrook Rihanna. Who's in the sale. She's another one by ID.
Yeah, pretty black mare. Like I said, she's out of the fine. She won the World Championship Draft at Sydney Show. She's a nice black reflect mare, and yeah, there's a buckskin cut by Seligman out of her in the sale. And like I said, there's a filly that went through Landmark this year that sold for I think 70 or 80. Could be wrong there, but around that 70 or 80 mark. Why can't be out of it that went through? So yeah, she's a pretty black mare. She's going to make a nice brood mare for someone. Progeny out of her's already doing it. So
Yeah. Now that's all the lots we wanted to talk about today, but Terry has actually announced a sale incentive today.
yeah, he's we had a bit of a yarn about it, and the sale incentive is going to be on the Maiden Draft at Joinda Plains, which is a property of Terry's up at Queensland at Serene, just out of Serene, Wellington there. It's going to be on the Maiden Draft at Joinda, so any of the horses bought out of this sale for the next 5 years will be eligible for the Maiden Draft incentive. That draft's going to be run end of September, early October. Haven't secured that date yet, but around the end of September, early October. And the incentive will be for the Maiden Draft if you run first, second, or third in that Maiden Draft. There's an extra incentive on it. $25,000 if you run first in that Maiden, $15,000 if you run second, and $10,000 if you run third.
Plus $1,000 if you final.
Plus $1,000 if you final. So yeah, if you make the final and don't place in the top three, you're guaranteed $1,000 just to make the final. So it'll make that Maiden Draft at Joinda worthwhile going to and worthwhile winning, especially if you're riding a Willinga horse.
Yeah.
I imagine probably make a few people want to participate at Joinda, I'd imagine.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, also the Gold Buckle. It's back again this year, 17th to the 20th of May.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Gold Buckle's still going. They've sourced about 2,200 Hereford cattle down there. sure Bruce and Huey will be back there this year. Maybe. You know around Bruce?
No.
They'd be good. No, I'm sure they'll be there, and all the top competitors will be back down there again. Like, what would you ride for $100,000? Like, the first place, like, it's just a bit unbelievable, really, that 100,000's up for first place. So, all the top blokes will be back there again. They'll be all vying for the win, no doubt, and trying to win that coveted gold bump.
Most definitely. Well, thank you so much for your time today, guys, and we'll see you on Friday.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.